We're here today to share some exciting news for our citizens of Wilmington, as well as the men and women of our agency who have worked tirelessly to fight crime in our community. After reviewing the crime numbers for 2016, we are happy to announce that the overall Part 1 crime rate in the city of Wilmington is the lowest level it has been in more than 23 years. Part 1 crimes are categorized as violent crimes, property crimes. They include aggravated assault, rape, murder, robbery, arson, burglary, larceny, theft, and motor vehicle theft. In 1993, we reported 6,878 Part 1 crimes in the city of Wilmington. The numbers for 2016 fell below that number to 5,395 Part 1 crimes. Since 2003, we've noticed a steady decline in crime, which is significant because of the population numbers that continue to grow within our city. We believe these historic lows are due in part to the hard work of the men and women of the Wilmington Police Department who protect and serve you each day. And you, our citizens, who are the eyes and ears of our city. You call 911, you report crime, you see it, and we're grateful for that. You help us make our growing neighborhood watch programs a success. We credit our local, state, and federal law enforcement partners who work with us each day to fight crime in our region. We credit the individuals who work at our intelligence units, who gather information, critical intelligence, and help us make arrests and alert us to the threat of violence on our streets. We credit technology like ShotSpotter, which helps the officers arrive at the scene of shootings within minutes. This provides safety for our officers and helps us to locate suspects in a timely manner. We credit social media as well as our local news media outlets. The use of Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and text-to-tip have proven to be quick and effective ways of getting message out to our community and to receive information from you. And last but certainly not least, we want to thank our city leaders, our mayor, city council, city manager, and other city departments who have worked with us hand in hand and played a vital role in our supporting our efforts out there. Everyone for a job well done. But where do we go from here? While overall Part 1 crimes are at historic low, we still have work to do. The number of murders this year increased slightly from 12 to 15. Of those 15 homicides, 10 were committed with a gun. 8 of those 15 had gang affiliations. We must continue to address gun violence and the gang culture that continues to affect our community. Our city is much safer today than at any time in the past 2 decades. I'm proud of the work we have done in partnership with our community. Again, congratulations to everyone for your hard work, outstanding efforts to help combat crime. We cannot be successful without you. Let's continue to make our city a safe place to live, to work, and to play. I want to share with you some charts now that are really telling you electronically. Chart 1. This chart basically talks about population, which in 2015-16, we're about 115,000 population. We see we're at 5,395 Part 1 crimes. Now let's go all the way back down here to 1993. We're at 56,000 population. We had about 6,878 crimes. Then we go to 2002 at about 78,000 population. We were at 8,726 Part 1 crime, folks. As we move through the decade, we see that our population numbers increase and our crime numbers decrease. So what does that really look like when we take into consideration population versus crime, hard numbers? Next chart, please. This is the most telling chart. Where you were in 1993, 12.13% of the population were victims of crime. In 2016, 4.67% are victims of crime. A huge, huge reduction in crime. And we need to celebrate this. This is because of our efforts in our community, our partnerships with our law enforcement partners out there, and to make a difference. We're using data-driven approaches, we're using technology, we're using media, social media platforms, all that coming together, has made a huge impact in our area. Unfortunately, sometimes the perception does not meet reality. And folks, this is your reality right here. 4% versus 12% of the population being victims of crime.